Hello, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Panama, Panama City to be specific, for what promises to be an outstanding night of caged combat. It's Ultimate Combat Challenge number 48. Hello, everybody. I'm Jay Adams alongside Latin star of stage and screen, Noberta Testa. And Noberto, what an amazing night of fights we have in store for the fans all over the world. 9 amazing fights on this UCC 48 card. And Noberto, you're from Panama, and so you know these Panamanian fighters. What can we look forward to from them and from the Central American fighters in general?
Yeah, being Panamanian, the first thing that I want to say is welcome you to Panama. I'm honored to sharing microphone with you, Jay Adams, and all the people that is sharing this transmission with us. As a Panamanian, we're expecting a good night of fights. We're gonna have a different kind of fighters, and being Panamanian, that's also my right to say, the different kind of level of fighters, and in Central America, Panama is developing its level, So we're very proud. We're very, very proud about this level of fighters that we're having here as a Panamanian and foreign fighters here. So it's going to be a great night.
All right, let's talk quickly about the card.
Yeah.
There is a 185-pound belt at stake here tonight. That's the middleweight division. It's our co-main event on the evening. Oliver Meza will be squaring off against Walter Showtime Luna. Luna is the champion. He will be defending that 185-pound belt against Meza. What can we look forward to in that co-main event?
Well, Oliver Meza is one of the favorite guys here in Panama. Oliver is from Panama. We got to remember that he was in the Ultimate Fighter many years ago. Then he stepped into the boxing part, and he also did the Muay Thai part. He has been doing different kind of sports, but the MMA is always beside him. So many of the people that is behind us, in the back part of us, is waiting for that fight. So it's going to be a great fight, because also there's Walter Show Luna. You remember Walter Show Luna yesterday on the way in.
Showtime, boy, with some amazing uppercuts. It's going to be an amazing fight at 185 pounds. And there's a little bit of bad blood there. Meza told me that Showtime Luna was actually eating fried chicken at the weigh-ins, and he said that was very disrespectful. So it's a bit of a comedic note, but it also, Oliver Meza feels disrespected. That's going to be a great fight at 185. Let's talk about the main event. This is a good one. 2 fighters at 170 pounds. That's welterweight, both with outstanding records. Mauricio Otalora, who is 16-4, versus Vernon Ramos, who is 6-1. That's our main event. What can we look forward to in that matchup?
Yeah, Vernon Ramos is, for me, is the best fighter, the best Panamanian fighter right here in Panama. And Mauricio Otalora, coming from Colombia, has an amazing record. This is going to be the last fight of the night, and I don't know what to expect. You know what I can expect? One of those guys looking for a knockout, because Vernon has trained. I've been watching Vernon training his whole body to this fight, his whole mind, and I'm sure he's going to look for the knockout. But if we talk about the record that Mauricio Otalora has, it's very impressive.
All right, we're going to get started because we want to talk about some of the women fights. Believe me, there's a couple of great women fights on this card as well. But I understand that La Malicia is inside the cage and he's ready to get things started. What do you got, big guy? Let's get this thing going. Let's hit it.
Okay, people, let's have this fight. It's actually the co-main event of the evening. It goes in first in the red corner. Our record 1 wins and no defeated. 120 pounds from MMA top team, American top team, USA, Kayla Hracho. He's opponent with a record of 4 wins and no losses. 120 pounds from the Academy, Lilius Barnett, Venezuela. Let's give it up for Piera, La Fiera Rodriguez. The referee for this combat is Brian Busham.
All right, you heard the particulars. This fight is at 120. It was supposed to be at 115, but Angela Rodriguez took this fight on short notice. The very short notice. She said, I cannot make 115. I will not do it unless it's 120.
120 then.
So it is actually a very easy make weight for K-Rock. So it'll be interesting to see who looks bigger, who looks stronger. There's that slippery canvas all night long.
And now we got a new fight.
Yeah, we got a great fight on our hands. La Fiera, the Fire versus K-Rock. La Fiera in the total black.
Yeah.
K-Rock's in black with red stripes. She also has the red gloves. And Angela has the blue gloves.
And again, they start to analyze and figure out what will happen. But Kayla is complaining about the state
I
of
don't
the
blame her.
ground.
Every other fighter's had to complain because the canvas is so pathetic.
Now they got into the clinch. They're interchanging punches. And right again in the middle of the cage.
Ooh, she ate that left coming out on the break. It was a good move by Angela. Nice right hand there by Kayla.
Pierangela so far like taking her time, you know? Like in the middle of the cage, taking her time, trying to figure out the speed of her opponent.
Yeah, you know, Angela Rodriguez is very confident. She said, yes, I know the size and the prestige of Kayla's school. She said, but I'm no chump. Like I'm the real deal. Look at my record. Look at the people I beat. She came all the way from Spain for this fight.
Yeah, but you know what? Besides that information, she knows, Pierangela, that she wins over that Kayla. She's winning over a student, over a prospect, over a fighter from MMA top team.
Oh yeah, she's looking at this as the biggest opportunity of her fight career.
Yeah.
She says, look,
so she can get bigger, you know?
I took this on short notice, not because I'm crazy. I took it because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
She's the one who's moving forward largely here. But she better be careful because K-Rock.
Yeah, nice move from Kayla. You know, the takedown, and now looking for the back.
Great takedown from K-Rock, but Pierre Angela right back to her feet.
But it was a nice move for the takedown, you know?
So seamless. And if she gets position,
And again,
yeah, you're gonna see,
ground.
you're gonna see Dinero Thomas's hand control, and you're gonna see. We were talking about, you know, fighters being like a wet burlap sack on you while you're trying to swim in the ocean, and that's exactly what Rocco will do to you. She will make you suffocate.
That's a nice definition, you know?
Yeah, it's like take you out to the deep water and just drown you.
Now, both on the clinch, very close to the fence, to the cage. This is the first round of this fight. And now interchanging punches and elbows.
Wow.
Yeah, did you see that elbow?
I did. Pierre Angela is explosive. She's very dangerous out of the break.
Look that left eye from Kayla.
Yep.
She felt it. She felt it. Yeah.
What Angela does well, that's the water. Fix the water. Fix the canvas.
It's not fair like to fight like this. They're right.
It's just not fair to the fighters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was a right hand.
That
Right hand.
from
Pierre trying to finish it.
And now
K-Rock's in a
Kayla,
bad position.
Kayla trying to defend herself, but that was a nice cross punch.
But this is Kayla's world, though. On the ground here, Pierre Angela has to be very careful.
It's about to end. Yeah, the first round is
End of the
over.
first round. I wouldn't be surprised.
Second round already started. Yeah,
Aha. Instant shot.
you're a smart guy, you know? Now with the clinch,
Yep,
just in
got the
front of us.
leg.
They are just in front of us. And Kayla looking for the takedown, looking to take the fight to the ground with a hook in. Oh, now change a little bit. Now Pierangela in, looking for the mount. Now Kayla with that overhook, with that hook in the left leg of Pierangela.
Or Piera is deadly with those punches. She just has really good accuracy. Kayla is not panicking.
Working in an Ashigarami position. Because Kayla is working on her legs, you know? Working on the position on her legs. Trying to...
What is Pierre's, what are the coaches yelling to her?
Pressure the weight to the back. Pressure in the weight, the hips towards her. That's what the Pierangela corner is saying. That like pressure her towards your opponent. Control the face and then a punch. Control the face and then a punch. And that's exactly what she's doing.
K-Rock turning in wisely, looking to get back to her feet. She's sliding across the canvas. Sliding across the canvas. They do need to get a new canvas at UCC. I will say that.
Yeah. Oh,
Now
nice.
the takedown for K-Rock.
Nice takedown. Outside in. That hook was beautiful.
Beautiful. Now looking to pass. Get the left leg over the right leg of Pierre.
And that would be interesting how the judges would score this round, you know?
Oh, the switch. Look at that. Pierre with the switch. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Little ankle pick.
Very good fight, yeah.
So the canvas still looks slippery. You're looking at it like even after they mopped it up, K-Rock was sliding across it, and she can't get any traction getting back up to her feet. Pierre's fighting a great fight here.
Yeah, but you know what? Kelly's receiving so many punches in her face. I'm starting to concern about her. This is the second round, but look the face of Kayla. Kayla Hracho from MMA team. Look her face.
Well, she's one of the toughest out there. There's zero quit in K-Rock. And now she's starting to go for that, she's wrapping her right leg around the left leg of Pierre. That work was successful for her last time. Now she's throwing the elbow on the break. Trying to dry her feet.
Yeah. Again.
She's got to get it going though. She dug a bit of a hole.
Looking for the clinch. Looking
She's
for the
got
fence.
double unders. Now she got the over under, but now she's up against the fence. She's looking over Dean for her counsel. She's been in Pierre's corner now for a while, so she hasn't been getting any coaching.
Yeah, nice knees from Pierangela, and now she's complaining about.
Boy, look at that slippy. Just brutal. Just brutal.
30 seconds to end the round. I heard 30 seconds. Let me check.
30. Yep. Oh man.
Here, that
Two bulls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Pierre's deadly.
Throwing punches, Pierangela
Just
throwing
really good
his
hands,
her
man.
best punches directly to the face of Kayla. Now we can see, without any doubt, blood on the face of Kayla.
Kyla's getting lit up. It's good head movement though. Good head movement. And she's letting her hands go. She's tough. Sometimes this wakes her up. This will make her fight harder. If she tastes her own blood, she can get mad. So
Otherwise,
I think she's going to try to take her down again and go for a sub. She's got some real tricky subs.
and this is the right moment
And
for her
now
to
is
do
the
it.
time, you know.
Yeah.
She has more experience on the ground than Piera. She's got to go to her strong suit.
Yeah,
What do
and
you
the
say?
corner of Pierangela, he's saying that Kayla, she's always gonna look for the takedown. She's always gonna look for the takedown, but you have to take care of the space between you and her. That's advantage of hearing Spanish, you know, and,
Yeah, I'm loving the
and
translation.
loving
Thank you.
and knowing another language.
I love knowing what the corner is saying.
Yeah. Her coach is saying that she has to be. I mean, I'm talking about Pierangela. She has to be so much aware of the space between she and her opponent, Kayla, because Kayla is gonna look for the takedown. He's gonna look for the clinch.
The stage, Kayla's trying to get that big right hand going. When they initiate the clinch, Kayla's going for the home run, and she kind of has to. But Kayla has a nasty right hand, and if Pierre gets caught with it, it's none-night. If you just tuned in, you are watching Ultimate Combat Challenge number 48. I'm Jay Adams alongside Norberto Testa, and you are watching our co-main event, Kayla K-Rock Hracho in the red and black versus Pierre Angela La Fiera Rodriguez. And most people cage side here have La Fiera ahead. Kayla's got to let it go now. Oh, nice. That's a good start. That's a good start right there.
And this is the time for do it. This is time for do it. The corner of Pierangela is saying, like, take it with calm, take it with breath, take in consideration the space between you and her. She knows until this point she's winning, but now interchanging again punches, and now we can see a very damaged face from Kayla K-Rock Hracho.
I wish I could hear Dean Nieto Thomas right now. I'd give you the English corner.
That would be fair. That would be fair.
Pierre, every exchange is punching on the way out, and it's catching Kayla. They're equal going in. You know, when they're stepping into the pocket, they each get one or two connections. But when they disengage from the pocket, Pierre is giving Kayla something. Oh, beautiful right hand there from K-Rock.
Interchanging punches.
K-Rock rocked Pierre. Pierre now closing up the distance. That was probably Kayla's best punch of the fight, snapping Pierre Angela's head back very briskly.
Less than 2 minutes, Jay.
2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes, yeah.
Oh, minute and a half to go. It's time to put the pedal to the metal for K-Rock.
Yeah, the corner of Pierangela, saying that she's winning. Only 1 minute and something remains. She has, if she want to win the fight, and that's exactly the thing that K-Rock has to do, but she didn't count on that amount, you know? But she's looking at her for the takedown.
She had no traction. When she went for the takedown, she just slipped, and it ended up with Pierre and mount. Not a good way for Kayla to end the fight.
10 seconds to go, just about.
The corner of Pierangeli is saying, step out, let her step, let her step up. Don't get into her fight. Don't get into her.
No
game.
reason to get into her guard.
Yeah, and that's the opposite that she's doing. I don't know what she's doing that. I'm completely hearing what the corner of Pierangeli is saying, and she's doing the opposite thing.
Too dangerous to be in the clinch with Kayla right now.
And she's winning the fight. Why she's doing that?
10 seconds in the fight. It's now or never for K-Rock. Again, every time she tries any kind of offensive maneuver, she slips and ends up on her back.
Yeah, the only bad thing about luck is about the canvas, but we had a great fight between two ladies, between two fighters.
Look at that sportsmanship.
Yeah, look that thing. That's beautiful. I'm sorry about the people doesn't like the blood.
Decision of the fight. The winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Pierangela La Fiera Rodriguez.
Many people is waiting for this Panamanian guy. That's the only thing that I can say at this moment. We have here many people, bunch of people waiting for this fight.
Alrighty, it's time for our co-main event of the evening. This is for the 185-pound championship. Right now you are seeing the challenger making his way into the arena here at the Hotel del Panama. Oliver, the Panama Kid, Meza, fighting out of Panama City, Panama. He will be challenging for the belt. You're getting a good look at him getting his equipment checked right now. He's 33 years old, 5'7". He's 3-0, and he's fighting for Panama. He's fighting for his family. He's fighting to inspire kids. He was on the Latin version of The Ultimate Fighter, boxing on his feet, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This has been a long time since he had his last fight.
Yeah, and I got to say this, the song that we're hearing in the back part, that's a Panamanian song from Rubén Blades, the greatest songwriter from Panama, which the name of the song is Patria means, you know, your land. So this fight is going to be a great fight, not only about fighting skills that Oliver can have or the other fighter can have, it's all about also feelings, nation, different kind of mix of many people here waiting for this time, for this right moment.
There he goes, brings big crowds, has a great base, highest ticket sales, setting all kinds of records here in Panama is the Panama Kid, Oliver Meza. All right, let's meet his opponent. Walter Showtime Luna fights out of Tegucigalpa, Honduras. He's also a promoter there representing UCC. He fights out of Lunaticos MMA. He's 7-1, and they call him Showtime because he has insane hands. Norberto, he's on a 3-fight win streak. He beat Dominga Estrada with uppercut punches. You got to go find that fight on YouTube. It's insane. Felipe De Jesus Mendez, Danilo Vega Barantes with punches. His last fight was just 1 month ago, so he's way fresher than Meza.
Yeah, that's a good point, and that's a good point to analyze because From one part, we got this Panamanian kid, what we call Panamanian kid, Oliver Meza, making his return to the MMA. And the other part, we got a good fighter, and you're saying something special and something very important. The power on his fist, the power on his punches, the power that gave to him the result that he has right now.
Walter Luna started martial arts when he was just 4 years old. He's a Kung Fu black belt. He's a Kempo Karate black belt, 4th Dan. He's focused, he's straight to the point. He knows what to do when he gets inside the cage. He teaches, he's also studying, very smart. Not just smart inside the cage, but he's smart in general. He's studying to be a lawyer. Very, very sharp guy, wants to get into Bellator, wants to get into the UFC. A lot of people think he's not in shape, but he doesn't get tired, so he's an amazing guy to watch. Walter Showtime Luna is the defending champion at 185. Here we go. Oh, I'm getting excited now, La Malicia.
Claro que sí, señores. ¡Vienen los buenos, señores! Este es el campeonato de las 185 libras. Vamos rápidamente con la esquina roja. Este es el señor de la faixa de Panamá, Meza. Y su oponente es el campeón de este peso desde el Atlético Team Honduras, Showtime Luna. Ahora vamos a tener nuestro referee Brian Butcher.
Hey gentlemen, we remember my instructions in the back room. A clean, fair fight. If I ask you to stop, stop everything you're doing. Let gloves go back to your corner.
So the fight is about to start, Jay, and this is what the people wanna see, wanna watch.
Ready? Let's go!
The fight started.
Oliver Meza puts the left hand out. Luna shakes it, and we now have a championship fight on our hands. This fight is scheduled for five-minute rounds at 185. Again, Oliver Meza is in the red trunks, fighting out of the red corner. Walter Showtime Luna is in the black trunks, fighting out of the blue corner.
So far, in this point of this fight, they start to analyzing each other, but Showtime Luna starts with some kicks in the middle part of the body of Oliver Meza. Oliver Meza, so far waiting for Luna. I can guarantee you this is not gonna be like this all the fight.
Oliver Meza was the first Panamanian to achieve double black belts under Tropa Thai Brazil, BJJ black belt under former UFC fighter and current ADCC champ Augusto Mendez. So both of these 185ers are black belts. Both of them hold 2 black belts.
The attitude so far about Oliver Meza is like waiting for Showtime Luna. You said before something interesting, Jay. You said like it has been a long time for Oliver Meza without fighting, and these can make difference for good or for bad in the equation.
Literally 30 days ago for Luna versus 5 years for Meza. But Meza is so casual, he's so relaxed.
Yeah.
He's not going to burn any energy. This is five-minute rounds. So he's going to take it easy.
High kick from Showtime Luna. As you said, we can see Oliver Meza very relaxed, at least in this very first round. But I don't know how this is gonna end, because they interchange some punches or kicks, but then they put some space between them and restart again. Showtime Luna knows that he's not from here, the people is not with him, but he's proposing so far. And now Oliver, we got to remember that Oliver is a black belt, jiu-jitsu black belt, and maybe another strategy for him is taking the fight to the ground.
Yeah, because Luna's a striker, man. He's got that Kung Fu black belt, so you got to kind of watch different types of strikes. He's also karate black belt, 4th Dan. So you can see he's got real snappy kicks, real snappy hands, and he's stopped Meza a couple times on the way in, and it kind of shook Meza.
We gotta say this. So far, Showtime Luna is proposing more. Now Oliver Meza took his back and took it to the ground. Now Showtime Luna, step up, stand up, and now they got into the wrestling skills.
Good job by Luna there, though,
Yeah.
to recompose.
Yeah.
And he's out. Great defense there by Showtime. That bodes well for Showtime. If that's a foreshadow, that's a real good one.
Another
for-
high kick for Luna. Another kick for Luna. And the people and the public start to get, like kind of anxious and nervous because everybody here in Panama, obviously they won. They're calling the name of Oliver.
So get him fired up.
Yeah.
Minute to go in the opening round. And I love Luna's uppercuts. What he did to Domingo Estrada was insane. He was lifting him off the ground with his uppercuts.
Please, Jay, remember the days. How many days Luna was the last fight? When was the last
30
fight?
days ago.
30 days. Just 30 days ago. This very first round is about to die, is about to end. And we see what the corners of each fighter is going to say to each one of them, because it's very likely that we're going to go to the second round. Yeah, 10 seconds for the end of this round. And we see what is going to happen in the next round between Oliver Meza and Walter Showtime Luna. Time's up. Fight.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if
I
maybe that's a
understand.
kind of a strategy because we're
Yep.
talking about 185.
Yeah, and that's why I said I get that he's trying to pace himself. He's been out 5 years, but he's got to be very careful not to let Luna run away with this thing. You got to get back. Luna's fresh.
Yeah, so far in this second round, yeah. But we got to remember, yeah. Spinning back kick.
Yeah, he's exotic. He's creative too. He's creative. He comes at you from different angles, does different things. He's not predictable. Axe kick.
Another kick. Another
Yeah,
kick.
he's beating Meza up.
He's making good combination. I'm talking about Walter Showtime Luna. He's making a good mix of combinations, good mix of punches and kicks towards the body of Oliver Meza. Oliver Meza, if he wants to win this fight in his country with his people, he must to start doing something different at this point.
Well, this is what I was talking about when you asked me to, what types of adjustments I would have given Meza. This is not what I would have had him do. Come out and be casual. Come out and act like he's got all the time in the world. He does have 5 rounds, but you can't give up a big lead like this. Plus, you're letting Luna get more and more confident with every single strike that's unanswered. Luna gets more and more energy.
And that's dangerous for Oliver. He's waiting for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round. That's kind of dangerous for him because actually we're talking about a fight of 185 pounds, and the cardio and the reactions of each fight is going to decrease through the rounds passing and passing. And if you see the face of Walter Showtime Luna, he was enjoying. And now the referee stopped the fight, at least by now, because Oliver is complaining about
Well, you know what was weird about that? Yeah, but what was weird about it is Luna was such a nice guy. He pointed to the referee and he said, Beauchamp, he wants me to stop. He wants you to stop this. He got poked. So Luna was the one who let the referee know that he poked him. So that's good sportsmanship.
Being someone or something like that you're trying to say?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, the fight is gonna restart. We're gonna have more fight. Thanks, God. We're gonna have.
Oh, there's a big welt under the left eye of Meza. Yeah, he got poked, huh? Doctor shook his head yes. A 1 centimeter laceration below the left eye.
But he was provoked by a punch or it was a poke. It was a not legal movement. I don't know. I got to be honest. I don't know. But the left eye of Oliver Meza is with the damage just in the bottom part of the eye.
Dr. Brandon Lee giving us that instant medical analysis. Thank you, sir. I won't give you a hard time about the name. I know you hear it too much, so I'll be the one to not do that.
Good combination from Walter Showtime Luna, mixing kicks and punches and back kicks and high kicks. Now Oliver goes to the clinch, goes to avoid those punches. Reaction with his knee, and the people start again going for Luna, for Meza, sorry.
So the big knee there from Meza was really the only offense we've seen. We did see he's starting to try to pick up the pace. You know, he's doing what we were worried that he was going to do. He's digging a hole for himself.
I guess I'm watching the Luna's face, and he's enjoying this fight. He's enjoying this fight.
He's having a blast because he doesn't feel threatened. He's getting to exercise. This is exercise for him. It's pleasant. He's able to do what he wants. He's striking where and when he wants. These are fun fights. He's mixing it up too.
And Oliver with the takedown, and he got the takedown. Now into the guard, the close guard of Walter Showtime Luna, but that means about the takedown, that means more points for Oliver Meza in this case. And now you can hear the people. Now you can hear the crowd. Now we must see what Oliver's gonna make, because remember, he's a black belt jiu-jitsu. Now he's gonna go for the back, and now the fight can change. Now the fight can change. He's going for the rear naked choke. He's going to the back, and he got the first hooking. And now he's going for the rear naked choke. Yeah. He's going to work on that thing. He's going to work on that rear naked choke.
Luna is doing everything he can to protect that throat. 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds to go. And now the round is over.
You know, he's a well-rounded fighter, and he said, look, everyone thinks I haven't been fighting, but I have been.
But so far, if we talk about boxing style and boxing things, boxing movement, in this fight, the best result that Oliver Meza has to this point is about going to the ground, going to the clinch, going to the wrestling thing, and then going to the ground to the jiu-jitsu, looking for the rear naked choke in the last round. Again, going for the clinch, and maybe that's the new strategy for him.
Yeah, good sprawl there from Showtime.
And Oliver Meza get that takedown. And now he's trying to pass the guard. He's kind of a half guard with Showtime Luna. That's the part of the job. That's the part of Yeah, and now he's looking again. He's searching for he's searching. Oliver Meza is searching for the rear naked choke. He's
Now
in
he
the
has
back.
plenty of time.
Yeah, and now
Unlike
he
the
got
last
time.
round.
Yeah, now.
He's got it 1 minute. 1 minute.
And Oliver has the hooks in. One. I cannot see the other one, but he has the 2 hooks in. Now he's going to look. He's searching for the rear naked choke, the Mata Leon.
Check that. He's got 1 minute now. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. He got him. He got him. He got him. Oliver, the Panama Kid, Meza taps out Walter Luna for the 185-pound UCC belt. What an amazing finish. He was getting picked apart. Walter Showtime Luna was picking Oliver Meza apart, and he finally turned it around, and he got the tap out, and he takes the 185-pound belt. Oh my goodness.
Jiu-Jitsu saves. I remember that quote, and Jiu-Jitsu saves. All the students, all the Jiu-Jitsu practitioners here in Hotel Panama, and also the Panamanian people is happy for Oliver Meza, but we got to be honest, the Jiu-Jitsu techniques, the Jiu-Jitsu skills, and when Oliver Meza changed the strategy into going to the ground, the strategy based on the Jiu-Jitsu, the fight changed, and it went well for Oliver Meza.
Wow, what a fantastic finish. That is a come-from-behind finish. Walter Showtime Luna was picking Oliver the Panama Kid Meza apart for 2+ rounds. Showtime was having his way with Meza, and Meza turned it around with the submission. What a great finish. Let's go cage side and make this one official.
Gracias, caballeros. Vamos a la decisión del combate. El ganador del tercer round a los 1 minuto con 28 segundos con una suspensión de Wilmer Kichok con Mata León, Oliver Meza.
Two fighters who are incredibly conditioned.
Yeah, I can talk with a very proper way about Vernon. I've been knowing him since, I don't know, like 6, 7, 8 years ago. I know the way that he trains. I know the way that he puts the effort that he puts. He has been the ultimate fighter. He has gained experience through all these years. Yesterday in the weigh-in, we also saw a very good, excellent shape of his body, and not only about being a fighter, also being a good people, a good person. I personally know Vernon and the way of he lives, the way that he thinks, the way how he treats the other people. He's, for me, the best Panamanian fighter today.
Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a boxer and a kickboxer when he's on his feet. He's got a bouncy style. His footwork is in and out. He has great footwork. He's aggressive. He always takes it to his opponent. He's not a counter fighter. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He's beat Javier Busuto. That was a unanimous decision. He beat Rafael Morera. That was a unanimous decision. And he beat Adolfo Suarez. All 3 of those fights right in a row to total out at 6-1. He's also got a nice title under his belt. He's got the UCC 170 Amateur Championship title under his belt. And everybody in Panama loves him.
Everybody in Panama loves Vernon Ramos. For me, as I said to you, for me right now, January 2020, Vernon Ramos is the best Panamanian fighter that we got. Vernon Ramos is entering to the cage, and now the people, the public, is getting crazy because they know that they got their fighter in the cage, ready to fight, to bring the fight. And another thing, Chase, Vernon Ramos, as a black belt, Jiu-Jitsu black belt, is a beast.
This is the main event of the evening. Let's go right away with the red corner. From the Box MMA Colombia, Mauricio Otalora. And his opponent from the blue corner, from the Academy Coming House, BJJ, Panama, Vernon Ramos. For all viewers around the world, this is the Malice is here! The referee for this combat is Sensei Cesar Perez.
This is our main event. It is in the welterweight division. That's 170 pounds. In the yellow trunks, fighting out of the red corner, Mauricio Otalora. And in the blue corner, in the blue and black trunks, Vernon Ramos. Here we go. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and already we got the slipping issues again. It's just ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
So unfair to the fighters.
Outside the microphone, I was telling you that I was watching the body of Mauricio Otalora, and I'm finding him, you know, like with a big body. They made the weight, but now they're weighing more.
Yeah, these are just 2 specimens, 2 studs.
Yeah.
Your conditioning's not
Like
going to
2
be an
balls.
issue. Just strong cardio all day long. These are 2 guys who want to go, you know, these are guys who are saying, I'm going to fight in the UFC. I'm going to fight in Bellator.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight in the Professional Fighters League or one, but I'm going
That's
to the
their
top.
objective, yeah.
That's what they're going for. It's a huge fight for both of these guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Even Vernon is 27 years old, but Vernon. Now Otalora with a suplex.
Nasty suplex from Otalora.
And now Otalora in the back of Vernon after a great suplex.
He was in trouble. He had gone down, and he reversed it. He used a negative situation to his benefit.
Yeah.
Heads up fighting from Mauricio Otalora.
Now we got to check what he's going to do. And another suplex.
Jeez, he's strong. He's doing that to a big, thick 170-pounder.
Vernon working on his legs, working on the hooks, and trying to escape that position, from that position. Now we're talking about wrestling skills. We're talking about wrestling skills in this moment.
Por la izquierda que está cayendo, por la izquierda que está cayendo. Tíralo por la izquierda, tíralo por la izquierda.
Right now, hand control for Vernon,
Eso.
fighting the wrist,
Eso, bien.
and Vernon now having slipping issues.
Eso, Eso, chicos. Sigue, sigue. Arrástralo por la izquierda.
Very, very slippery out there. But I guess the one thing you can say is it's the same conditions for both fighters. So
For both fighters and for every fighter that passed through this.
they all had to do it.
Ahora tu pierna izquierda. Ahora su pierna izquierda con la tuya y agarra.
Again, the suplex. Otalora, so strong.
I can guarantee you this is the first round, and I can guarantee you this was not the idea that Vernon had in his mind. That the Panamanian people in this place had in his mind, in their mind. 3 suplex, the very first round. But we got to consider the answer. Actually, Vernon Ramos. Close guard. Looking for the armbar. Vernon Ramos looking for the armbar. Right moment against Mauricio Otalora. Looking for the armbar. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. And he escaped.
Nice triangle. Good offense off his back. Vernon very active off his back, threatening multiple times. Vernon Ramos went down to Hard Knocks 365 and trained with some of the best fighters in the world. That was a great experience for him in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at the Extreme Action Park. Also
Vernon trying to looking for the cage for the fence, trying to step up, trying to use the fence to step up. No, now turning him around.
Oh, beautiful right hand on the way out. Otalora says, go ahead and stand up. I got more for you. Wow.
10 seconds.
Jay, if I got to be honest, you know what? We're going to go to the second round, and if the fight continues like this, Vernon is going to lose. Vernon has to look for the opportunity. And the crowd gets crazy, supporting Vernon Ramos in this beginning of the second round. Ucclatam 48 from Panama City. We are live from Panama. They are
Beautiful knee. Vernon Ramos with the knee.
I'm literally watching 2 bulls, one against the other one. I don't know what you think, Jay.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it's like. They charge and hit each other. But Otalora's getting the best of the wrestling.
Yeah.
He's getting the best of the wrestling.
Yeah. Now is the right time for Vernon, trying to looking for a submission. But if we talk about wrestling skills, Otalora has his part. And I cannot translate that thing. I was about to say that I cannot say that thing because too many people will uncomfortable about that thing.
So it's the 16-4 Mauricio Otalora trying to put away the 6-1 Vernon Ramos. Who gets the bragging rights? Who wins the main event?
And Otalora is in the back of Vernon again.
Otalora's just getting it done. He's getting it done.
You got to remember that Cesar Perez Morris is the referee of this combat, and he's very, very close of these fighters. Because remember, there's too much power involved in this fight.
You tell Otalora's strong. He's tiring Vernon.
Yeah. And this fight is going through until 3 rounds. Remember, the only of this night until 5 rounds was the fight between Meza and Showtime because it was a championship fight. But this fight is for 3 rounds, and this is the 2nd round. So let's see what the fighters make.
Going for the arm. He's fishing for the Kimura.
And Otalora is defending that Kimura, that left arm of Otalora. Vernon stick to the plan, stick to the Kimura, and now with another hook under the left leg of Otalora.
Thought better of it. Probably fish for that Kimura again. But Otalora is winning the fight with singles and doubles.
Yeah.
You know, he's just winning the points. He's winning, like you were talking about earlier, he's piling up the points.
Yeah. And the only way for me from now, I mean, like, if I got to be honest, the only way for Vernon right now, or a knockout or a submission.
Yeah, he's dug a hole. There's clearly a win for Otalora round 1. And clearly now, unless something drastic happens for Vernon, another 1 round. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We've got time.
Yeah. He's looking for the triangle. Yeah, he's adjusting. He's adjusting his legs. Let's see what happened. Vernon Ramos attempting to a triangle, and now the slams.
Sometimes when you slam the guy, you tighten up the triangle.
Yeah, but it was not the case this time. Yeah, it was good. And now with an armor. Otalora defending very well.
Very good defense.
Wow.
And the slipperiness helped.
Yeah.
But that was a beautiful step over and took away all that pressure. Outstanding defense.
Outstanding techniques that both fighters are displaying. Otalora with the suplex before, and now Vernon with attempts to do triangles, arm bars. Very good fight, very good technique.
Otalora is applying that Olympic wrestling background, and he's applying all the time he was in Brazil. He's just a ground machine.
This 2nd round is about to end. 10 seconds. And now looking for a Ucclatam. Yeah, the time's up.
Over there told him the truth that he's going to come out and he's going to be balls to the wall. He's going to be throwing everything he has at Otalora.
I was trying to hear what they were yelling to Vernon in Spanish, and they were saying like, this is the last round, this is the last round, this is your opportunity, this is your chance. And Vernon is looking for the knockout, throwing punches, but Otalora is defending very well.
You can tell Ramos has more pep in his step and more urgency in his movements. He gets how critical this round is.
He knows that so far he's defeat. So he has to throw punches. He has to look for the knockout or the submission.
And you saw that time he shucked Otalora off when he tried to take him down. That could be very prophetic here. He can keep this on the feet and keep shucking Otalora's takedown attempts off. That gives him a fighting chance to knock Otalora out.
I think that's the way that he's trying to do it with that and that, with that sprawl.
He stumped him again.
Yeah, means what I'm talking about. Like, look, another attempt to take them from
Three
Otalora.
stuffs. Three stuffs.
Great punch from Vernon. Vernon looking for the knockout. I said, I repeat to you, Ye, he's looking for the knockout or the submission. He's not gonna get into the clinch. He knows that he cannot get into the clinch. Look the defendant. Look the difference.
5 stuffs.
And now Otalora is like spinning around.
That quiets the crowd down. Number 6, he was able to take him down.
And just in the right moment for Otalora.
Otalora probably just saved his win right there.
Otalora was dancing, trying to avoid those punches from Vernon, and just in the right time.
Got it when he needed it.
it.
We'll see if Cesar Perez.
Vernon throwing all the punches and defending with the spot and throwing kicks.
Oh my goodness, they're going toe to toe. Toe to toe, Vernon with the knee. They're trading. Oh, the punches back and forth.
That's
Two
what we're talking
monsters.
about,
Left and right. Oh my goodness. These guys are giving everything they have to this. The crowd is going nuts. They're trying so hard. Oh, Vernon goes down to one knee. It's so slippery out there.
Yeah.
Overhand right from Otalora. Otalora
going
shoots the
crazy.
single. That's the 7th time Vernon has stuffed Otalora. They are now trading.
Vernon knows that he has to continue throwing punches, looking for the knockout, and defending those takedown attempts.
Vernon doing the best he can to get back to his feet. Time is running out. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the fight.
Yeah. And Vernon again.
The right hand.
Otalora defending himself, trying to clinch, trying to go to the clinch, and Vernon throwing punches.
Oh,
That's the right moment for Vernon.
left hand.
And
The
that's the
right
right
elbow.
moment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I cannot believe this. This is the right moment for Vernon Ramos to win the fight.
Oh my goodness. What a round. 40 seconds to go in the fight. Otalora looking to his corner.
It's going to be a good final, this.
Otalora is looking for advice. 30 seconds to go in the fight. Otalora trying to hold on.
Yeah.
He's got the first 2 rounds.
He knows that. He knows that.
So even if Vernon wins this round,
That will be
Otalora
difficult.
wins the fight.
Otalora is just not doing anything. Now, 15 seconds. 15 seconds to end the round. Vernon throwing punches again. And Otalora going to the
10
10
seconds. 10 seconds.
Oh,
Oh!
what a great punch
Oh,
from
the big
Vernon.
right hand. He's got 5 seconds. Otalora's hurt. Oh, the fight is over. Oh my goodness.
What a pleasure for
What
me.
a
What a
fight.
pleasure for me I'm honored of being commentator, being narrating this fight with you, Jay. It has been an amazing fight. I don't care about who's going to win, but this has been an amazing fight of 2 great fighters.
El ganador por decisión unánime. De la esquina azul, Vernon Ramos.
Testa. It was a pleasure commentating with you. Latin star stage and screen here in Central and South America. You did a great job tonight. It was just a wonderful experience in every way, not only the fights themselves here in Panama City, but the hospitality of the people here. I have to just say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't wait to come back for another Ultimate Combat Challenge. Next one will be 49, and who knows what country it'll be. It's going to be awesome, though. Thank you very much again.
No, you're always welcome here in Panama, and all the people who's watching us, you're always welcome here in Panama. Panama is a small country, but we got big hearts, just like those fighters.
For everybody on the team here and for everybody here in Panama, I'm Jay Adams saying we'll see you next time on United Fight Alliance.